Dan the Natural Man Show. Hello everybody. It's a wonderful Tuesday. And I'm excited to show you my finished herbal salve. I'm excited to show you this because this is good medicine right here. And you can make it. Okay? So, if you remember the other video, I had my jar. I strained it yesterday in the morning, and it turns out I had 12 ounces of oil, okay? And the herbs I used were comfrey, nettle leaf, calendula, marshmallow root, excuse me, I added a teaspoon of vitamin E oil and a teaspoon of lavender essential oil, okay? That's what was in my brew there. So yesterday morning I strained it, okay? And I don't have a double boiler. You may not have a double boiler either. But the thing about being self-reliant and making your own medicine is you don't have to have the perfect equipment. So what I did, I poured my oil in this little pot. I put some water in this big pot. See how it fits? The little pot fits into the big pot. So I put my water in this pot. Maybe I filled up maybe a quarter of the way. And I started to let it boil. I set this one on top. And try not to let it get too hot. You only want it to get hot enough to melt your beeswax. The consistency of this salve is perfect. This is, professional grade. I mean, you can sell this anywhere and people will love it. So how I get that is for every 8 ounces of oil, I use 1/4 cup of beeswax. And this gives you the perfect consistency for I like the way it spreads. It comes out as easy. It comes out easily on your finger. It spreads easily on your face or wherever you want to put it, okay? So, I let the water boil. I turn it down to a simmer. And I would put my little pot in here for a few minutes, let it get warm. Then I would take it off. I would stir and watch the beeswax. And if it wasn't melting enough, I'd put it back in this big pot for maybe a minute or two while I stir it, and I get it out and stir it a little bit here. It never got too hot, just hot enough to melt the beeswax. And once you've done this for a while, you'll get the hang of it. So once all of my beeswax was melted into the pot, okay, I tried pouring it into this medicine jar with a pot, but it spills. So I poured it into a little bitty pitcher I had that has a little spout, like a little beak spout on it. And so I poured it into each. And look, I had 12 ounces of oil. So I used 1/4 cup of beeswax plus 2 tablespoons. Because I have 4 more ounces of oil, okay? So I had to half the beeswax. You see what I mean? So 2 tablespoons is half of a 1/4 cup. And I found this, there's a really good resource online that shows you how to get the half measure of all these measurements, okay? So now I want to show you in the camera here just how it looks. Look at this. And watch. See this right here? It looks kind of like Blistex or something, right? It's nice and smooth and creamy. And this little jar here will last a while, but guess what? This is a 2-ounce jar right here. I had 12 ounces of finished product, and it filled up, I believe it was 9 or maybe 8. I think it's 8 of these little jars, okay? So this little jar, I didn't put any preservatives in it. I didn't add, if I want to use preservatives, it'd be something like vegetable glycerin, something like that. But I don't. Not with my salves. So a salve like this, just sitting on their counter, it'll probably last about 8 months. If you put this in your refrigerator, you probably get a year or more out of it. Okay? It's simple to make. And it works really well for rashes, to help sores heal, achy muscles, things like that, you know. So I just want you guys to see this. This is easy. Anybody can do this. You get the beeswax pretty much anywhere online. I mean, we can get everything online now, right? I mean, but that's how you do it. And it's simple and it's easy. You can have your own herbal salves when you need them. So if you like the video, please like and share it. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, DarrenTheNaturalMan.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.